So I was thinking that it would be helpful to look at ways that we can manage when we are in quarantine. And I think one of the main things that I've noticed when I've been talking to people is that we're all in this together. We don't really know what's right or what's wrong, and that's completely fine. It's really working out a way that you can manage the best in quarantine for your own physical and for your mental health, as well as obviously the health of others and those around you. One of the things, if we're talking about just managing it in quarantine, is having a routine. So even though we're indoors, making sure that we're getting up at a similar sort of time, that we're eating when we normally would, getting dressed, having a shower, all those basic self-care things can sometimes go out the window. So creating that routine for yourself is really, really important. Making sure that you are getting the right nutrients and that you are eating enough and of the right things that are right for you. And exercise is an amazing way to maintain not only your physical but your mental health as well. So you can do loads of at home workouts, yoga. There's so many different ways that you can do this, so being creative and finding what works for you. And obviously if you're able to go for a walk or run, then that will be really good for you as well. And trying to get as much fresh air and natural light in as possible, having your curtains open, having the windows open, and trying to go outside when you're able to. And I think one of the things as well, that it's something that we're all talking about, but making sure that the conversations are right for you. If you feel overwhelmed, or if you feel that the conversations are a bit too much for you, then limit the amount of time that you spend on social media or looking at news stories or even in conversations about it. You're in control of what you take in. So if you're able to limit that, then that'll limit the amount of information that you're getting. And if you are looking for information, consider going to the appropriate websites such as the government or the World Health Organization. Focusing on what you can control. So there's a loads of things at the moment that are completely out of our control that we can't do anything about. So focusing on the things that you really can control will help you to feel more in control, because then you've got those elements too. And within that, when you are worried about things, thinking about, are these current worries the problems I could do something about, or are they hypothetical worries? And when we get stuck in worried thoughts, one of the key ways to notice if they are problem or if they are hypothetical worries is asking ourselves, can I solve this? What can I do about this? And if it's something that is current, that is a problem for you, then you'll be able to solve it. If it's a hypothetical worry, then you won't be able to solve it. So it's a really easy question to allow you to distinguish between the thoughts that you're getting in your head. And just be kind to yourself, be kind to others. There are loads of different people online that are reaching out and doing amazing things in the community. So just allowing that kindness just to seep in and give it back however you're able to. And also with socialising, I mentioned in terms of the conversations, if they are getting too much for you, that you are able to distance yourself. You're also going to be around people that you may not normally have conversations with, so just being aware of that as well. But considering having video calls with people, or just maintaining that level of socialisation if that's right for you. As I said, we're all in this together. No one really knows what's right or what's wrong to do, and that's fine. Just making sure that you're looking after yourself, and hopefully some of these tips will help to get you there. And I hope you all stay safe and well.